Hello, this is William Brister with SkySwitch University, and in this session, we want to cover how to set up message waiting indicator on a shared voicemail box across multiple devices. So the first thing I want to point out is most of what I'm going to talk about in here is in a doc here on the doc site under WebCentrics on the left page tree and working with voicemail. Okay, so there's more information in this doc than I'll cover here, but in the doc, if you'll scroll down to setting up a general voicemail account. Okay, so this is the scenario where the customer would like to have the message waiting indicator for a shared voicemail account to be activated on multiple phones. So we'll do this, and the steps are pretty easy here. But let's go into our dashboard in the Manage PBX, and let's work in this domain, sample.15611.service. So we have 4 users here, user 1, 2, 3, 4. And this little company wants to have a general voicemail box. So let me add user, and I'll just call it general voicemail, and I'm going to give it an extension. I'll say 299. It needs to be one that has not been used yet. It's just a voicemail box, so I'll leave the department off. But here I can put the email addresses of any of the other 4 that want to get notified if in fact a voicemail has been left in the general voicemail box. It could be the office manager, it could be multiple people. So you could put multiple email addresses here and just know that. So I'm going to just leave mine in there for now. We're of course going to enable voicemail, but we're going to uncheck. Actually, we are going to check add phone extension, because in this case, this general voicemail box, we have to add extensions to it in order for the message waiting indicator to appear on the other extensions, the other users. The password is required just simply because, well, you are going to want those who will need to check the voicemail to have access to this voicemail box. So you'll want to give them a password, that they can then check the voicemail box in case they want to check it, remotely by phone, etc. Or this will also allow them to log into the portal, the user portal, in order to check the voicemails there. Okay, so we're going to add the voicemail. We're going to add this. Okay, so it tells me that extension's already used. Let's go with 399. In fact, I think that's already used. Let's go 199. Okay, so we finally have an extension that's not in use. Okay, so now we have our general voicemail box, and we have our 4 users. So what we need to do now is we need to add to this general voicemail box multiple extension appearances. Okay, so we're going to leave the 199. We're going to add a 199, B, and just you could decide on the record calls or not, but we'll leave no model number. We're just going to add a 199B. We're going to add a 199C. And we're going to add a 199D. We're counting the 199 really as the 199A. So B, C, D. So now we have our appearances. Now see, we're going to then share these on the other devices. So we have our users. We have user 1, 111, user 2, 112, 13, and 14. So we'll go to user 1. We're going to go to the phone. And okay, so I needed to register a device, so I took a moment to do that. So you see the device here that I have on user 111. It's Polycom 335. Now I'm going to go to inventory, and I'm going to click on phone hardware and the MAC address. And then on line 2, I'm going to put the appearance of the general voicemail 199. Now if you notice, B, C, and D appear here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 199 on 111. I'm going to put 199B on user 112, just like I'm doing here. 199C on 113, user 1 extension 113, and 199D on user 4, which is extension 114. Okay, so if I do that, then what's happening is the general voicemail box user with those 4 extensions that are built on the general voicemail box are now appearing on the other 4 devices of those users. And this will allow for the message waiting indicator to then appear. So I would save and resync, and then that would allow that to appear on each device. So as I go back to users, you see how I have my user 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and that's how I get the 199 user and extension 199 to appear on the other 4 phones, the other 4 devices. Now, that's what this explains here in the document, that assuming that the shared voicemail is 100, we have 199, and this needs to be shared by extensions 200, 201, 202, then you would need to create 3 devices for user 100, which we did. We created 4 devices for user 199. We created 199, 100B, 100C, 100D. Add one of the user 100 devices as an extra line on the main device for each of the other users, and then et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so that's how you share a voicemail box or a general voicemail account across the message waiting indicator of a shared voicemail account across multiple phones. If you have any questions, just send an email to support@skyswitch.com. Thank you for your time.